stop scrolling. The freelancer next door just made $8,400 this month, working from her couch in pajamas, and she started exactly where you are right now, with zero experience and zero clients. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you the 7 freelance skills that consistently pay $100 per hour or more in 2024. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which skill matches your personality, how long it takes to learn, and the first 3 steps to land your first paying client this week. Before we dive in, let me be brutally honest about something most freelance gurus won't tell you. Not every skill pays the same, and not every skill is beginner-friendly. The 7 I'm about to share are ranked by something I call the income-to-effort ratio, meaning how much money you can make compared to how long it takes to become competent. Stick around until skill number 3, because that one has the lowest barrier to entry and the highest demand spike happening right now in the United States market. Skill number 1 is copywriting, specifically email and sales page copywriting. American businesses spent over $12 billion on email marketing last year alone, and they desperately need writers who understand persuasion. The average freelance copywriter charges between $100 and $300 per email sequence, and top performers like Alex Catoni and Justin Goff command thousands per project. You don't need a degree. You need to understand human psychology and how to write the way people actually talk. To get started with copywriting, I recommend reading 2 books: The Boron Letters by Gary Halbert and Breakthrough Advertising by Eugene Schwartz. Then practice by rewriting bad emails you receive in your inbox. Within 30 days of consistent practice, you'll have a portfolio strong enough to pitch small businesses on LinkedIn. The fastest path to your first client is offering 1 free email rewrite in exchange for a testimonial, then leveraging that testimonial to charge $200 for the next one. Skill number 2 is short-form video editing for content creators and businesses. With TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts dominating attention, every coach, course creator, and brand in America needs a video editor yesterday. Editors using CapCut and Premiere Pro are charging between $75 and $200 per finished short. If you can edit 10 shorts per week for 1 client at $100 each, that's $4,000 per month from a single retainer. And most creators want multiple editors. The fastest way to learn video editing is not a $1,000 course. It's editing your own content for 30 days straight. Pick a niche, watch the top creators in it, and replicate their editing style. Then reach out to creators with under 50,000 followers offering to edit 3 shorts for free. Out of every 10 you pitch, 2 will say yes, and at least 1 will turn into a paying client. This is the exact playbook that took my friend Marcus from waiter to 6 figures in 14 months. Skill number 3, the one I told you to stick around for, is virtual assistant work for online businesses, specifically Pinterest management and podcast production. This is the lowest barrier skill on this list because you don't need to be creative or technical. You just need to be organized and reliable. Pinterest managers charge between $50 and $100 per hour, and podcast producers who handle editing, show notes, and uploading earn between $500 and $2,000 per month per client. Here's something most people miss. The demand for podcast virtual assistants in the U.S. market is exploding because over 400,000 new podcasts launched this year, and 90% of those hosts hate the technical side. If you can master Descript or Riverside in 2 weekends, you can start charging clients within a month. The work is also extremely sticky, meaning once a client hires you, they rarely leave because switching producers is a massive headache for them. Quick pause. If you're finding this valuable so far, do me one favor and hit that subscribe button right now. I drop new freelancing breakdowns every Tuesday, and the next video I'm working on reveals the exact cold pitch template that's landed my students over $2 million in contracts. Also, in the description below, I've linked a free freelance starter pack with pricing templates, contract examples, and the pitch scripts I mentioned in this video. Grab it before we continue. Skill number 4 is web design using Webflow and Framer. Forget WordPress. American agencies and startups are paying premium rates for designers who can build fast, beautiful sites on these modern platforms. Entry-level Webflow designers charge between $2,000 and $5,000 per site, and experienced designers easily clear $10,000 per project. The learning curve is real, about 90 days of serious practice, but the income ceiling is essentially unlimited because every business needs a website. Skill number 5 is AI prompt engineering and automation, which is the newest gold rush in freelancing. Businesses are scrambling to integrate ChatGPT, Claude, and tools like Zapier and Make into their workflows, and they'll pay anywhere from $100 to $300 per hour for someone who can build automation systems. The barrier to entry is shockingly low because the entire field is less than 2 years old, meaning you can become a top 1% expert in 6 months of focused study. Skill number 6 is bookkeeping and financial cleanup for small businesses. I know it sounds boring, but stick with me. There are over 33 million small businesses in the US, and most owners are terrified of QuickBooks. Freelance bookkeepers charge between $500 and $2,000 per month per client, and you only need 3 to 5 clients to replace a full-time income. Plus, this work is recession-proof because businesses legally must keep their books regardless of the economy. Skill number 7 is SEO content writing for blogs, specifically long-form articles targeting buyer intent keywords. With Google's helpful content updates rewarding genuine expertise, writers who can produce 2,000-word articles backed by real research are commanding 20 to 50 cents per word. That means a single 5,000-word piece can pay between $1,000 and $2,500. Top SEO writers in the affiliate and SaaS niches charge even more because their articles directly generate revenue for clients. Now here's the part where I separate the dreamers from the doers. Knowing these 7 skills means nothing if you don't pick one this week and commit 90 days to it. The number one reason people fail at freelancing isn't lack of talent, it's skill hopping. They start copywriting, get rejected twice, then jump to video editing, get rejected 3 times, then quit entirely. Pick the skill that matches your personality and stick with it until you have your first 3 paying clients. Let me give you a quick personality match. If you love writing and reading, choose copywriting or SEO writing. If you're creative and visual, choose video editing or Webflow design. If you're organized and detail-oriented, choose virtual assistants or bookkeeping. And if you're a tech nerd who loves systems, choose AI automation. There's no wrong answer here. Only the wrong answer of not choosing at all and staying stuck where you are 6 months from now, wishing you had started today. Once you've picked your skill, your first 30 days should look like this. Week 1. Consume every free resource on YouTube and read the foundational books in your field. Week 2. Start producing work for yourself or fake clients to build a portfolio. Week 3. Post your work publicly on LinkedIn and Twitter to build authority. Week 4. Send 50 cold pitches using personalized templates. By day 30, you should have at least 1 paying client, even if it's for a discounted rate. Where do you find clients? 3 places dominate. LinkedIn is the goldmine for B2B services like copywriting and bookkeeping. Upwork is decent for beginners to get reviews fast, but you'll deal with low rates initially. And finally, Twitter, or X, is incredible for video editors and AI specialists because creators hire directly from their replies. Don't waste time on Fiverr unless you want to compete with sellers from countries with much lower cost of living. Here's the pricing mistake almost every beginner makes. They charge by the hour. Stop doing this immediately. Charge by the project or by the retainer instead. When you charge hourly, you're punished for getting faster and better. When you charge by value, your income scales with your skill, not your time. A copywriter charging $2,000 for an email sequence that takes 4 hours is effectively earning $500 per hour, which would scare off clients if listed as an hourly rate. Let me address the elephant in the room. Yes, AI is changing freelancing fast. But here's the truth nobody on TikTok wants to say. AI is killing mediocre freelancers and creating massive opportunities for great ones. If you use AI as a tool to deliver more value faster, you'll thrive. If you compete with AI by being a generic order taker, you'll lose. Every single skill on this list becomes more profitable when combined with AI, not less. So learn the skill, then layer AI on top to 10x your output. All right, time to take action. Pick your skill right now, comment it below so I can keep you accountable, and grab the free Freelance Starter Pack linked in the description. It includes pricing templates, contract examples, and the exact cold pitch scripts that work in 2024. If this video helped you, smash that like button and subscribe. Because next Tuesday, I'm dropping the exact LinkedIn profile optimization strategy that's getting my students 3 inbound clients per week. Your future self will thank you for starting today. See you in the next one.